This fascist regime and ICE and all this is going to continue to be a thing because y'all are refusing to see shit for what it is. Y'all are refusing to see shit for what it is. And honestly, I'm truly believe it's because there's been a subsequent disconnect intellectually. A lot of y'all are still taking your feelings and co-opting them as facts. When in reality, all you're doing is regurgitating blatant textbook xenophobia and racial profiling. And to my FBAs, I am talking to y'all. I am talking to y'all. Y'all are sitting up here assuming that every person that ICE done snatched up, and I think y'all are just doing this as some type of comfort mechanism because you're scared, which you have every right to be scared. But what I will never agree with is you using that fear to manipulate facts and reality. Y'all feel as though everybody that's been snatched up so far by ICE, you're assuming that they were not American citizens, when facts has clearly stated that majority of the people that they've been snatching up were U.S. born citizens. And y'all assuming that somebody are not U.S. citizens simply because of how they look. Well, they don't look American. Last time I checked, there is no distinctive look American wise. There is no distinctive look. That is literally one of the things they've been using to go around snatching up people because in their minds, they don't look American when there is no distinctive American look. It's not. There was just some racist bullshit that was made up to justify racially profiling people. And to hear so many of y'all regurgitating it, it's a little frightening. It's a little frightening. Which is why I said y'all be co-opting a lot of y'all feelings. And a lot of the shit that y'all be thinking or you be feeling about, y'all literally regurgitated from somebody else. Y'all literally picked that shit up from somebody else and just regurgitated it. But the facts is telling y'all something different. It doesn't matter how you feel on the matter. Your feelings don't matter. Y'all would sit up here and say facts over feelings, but then use y'all feelings to argue facts, which makes no fucking sense. The fact of the matter is they are looking at people and assuming they're not American citizens based on how they fucking look. They're not asking for proof of citizenship at this point. Truth on the matter is, I don't think they ever did. They're taking one look at that person saying, you're not American. Come with me. And y'all are still on here arguing, well, I have the look of American, so they're not going to ever touch me until you're on the receiving end of that. Because again, they're not asking for proof of citizenship. They're taking one look at somebody and saying, you do not look American. Therefore, you must be an immigrant. You're coming with me. Majority of the people that these folks have snatched up have been American citizens, American born citizens. But because they don't have the look, they're literally in some detention center right now being tortured. Or even worse. And y'all are not understanding how y'all aiding that by keep regurgitating this xenophobic nonsense. Which is also why I said there is a fundamental disconnect intellectually wise. Because instead of just going to educate yourselves on this matter, y'all want to keep regurgitating y'all feelings on the matter when the facts are stating otherwise. Y'all refusing to understand xenophobia, textbook xenophobia, and racial profiling is why they're out here rounding up people and not facing any consequences over it. Also, while we're dealing with a fascist regime full of motherfuckers who also argue as though their feelings or how they feel about something is somehow fact. Because everything this regime has been regurgitating, not even just this regime, but majority of the regimes that we have been dealing with, anytime they regurgitate some shit, they've been easily disproven with facts. Which is why they are pushing for a rise in anti-intellectualism. They do not want anybody to combat what their idea of facts are. And by y'all not only not combating it, y'all regurgitating it, Y'all are aiding them. Y'all are aiding them. I'm not understanding how y'all are not seeing this. But then I just stated how y'all are not understanding or seeing any of this. And y'all sitting up here thinking that these people are saying something new and profound when no. I sit up here and told y'all time and time again, they listen to all the conversations that we be having on apps and in real life. All they really doing is taking what they heard or what they was able to propagate and regurgitating it back to y'all. And y'all just don't understand that that's exactly what they've been doing for the longest. Which is why we keep telling y'all, hey, maybe instead of regurgitating shit that y'all have heard or if y'all heard somebody else say, and it's been said time and time again that it was factually incorrect, how about go educate yourselves? But anytime somebody tell y'all to go educate yourselves, y'all getting offended. I was going to go off topic with the whole fat phobia thing that is currently going on right now. But no, I'm going to stay on topic here. Y'all are literally regurgitating that people do not have an American look. So that's why they're getting snatched up, when in reality those people are US fucking citizens. And y'all just telling yourselves whatever the fuck y'all have to tell yourselves to feel safe. But you are not safe. We're all on the chopping block. Every last one of us are on the chopping block, whether you care to believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, honestly, doesn't fucking matter. Because facts are stating otherwise. Again, facts are stating otherwise. It's facts over feelings until it's time to start arguing some facts and y'all are using your fucking feelings.